This morning, the so-called happiest place on earth plunging into the middle of a culture war. Florida's Republican Governor Ron DeSantis targeting Disney, the state's largest single-site employer.
And they are treated on a pedestal. This one corporation is treated differently than everybody else. Now in the legislature, you see a movement to reevaluate those special privileges.
The governor angry at Disney's opposition to the state's controversial new parental rights and education legislation, also known as the Don't Say Gay law. It bans classroom discussion on sexual orientation and gender identity from kindergarten through third grade. In a statement, Disney says, "Our goal as a company is for this law to be repealed in the legislature or struck down in the courts." It's all amid the backdrop of cultural and political battles over the law and issues of representation, which conservatives hope to make a central issue of the coming midterm election. DeSantis fundraising off the fight. Florida Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz tweeting, "I'll tell you how to trap this rodent," and commentators taking aim.
Why not just rename the roller coaster, Sex Mountain?
DeSantis is suggesting a repeal of Disney's special status established by a 1967 law. It created a unique self-governing district around the 43 square miles encompassing Disney World, an area twice the size of Manhattan. As a result, Disney effectively has its own security force and building, zoning, and fire departments. This dispute comes after protests and a walkout by some Disney cast members when the company did little to oppose a bill before it was signed. Disney's CEO apologizing to employees last month in a letter writing, "You needed me to be a stronger ally in the fight for equal rights, and I let you down." As for the escalating feud, Maryland's Republican governor criticizing DeSantis, calling it a crazy fight.
We have a thing called freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Kerry, break it down. What would it mean if Disney's special status is revoked?
Well, ultimately, it would be time and money. Just an example, I think any homeowner can understand this. If you've ever tried to do a renovation at your house or do an add-on, you have to go through that very laborious process with the building department to get all the paperwork done. Right now, Disney doesn't have to deal with that. But if they lost their status, they'd have to go through the local government, which would slow the process down. And of course, they're constantly building out of Disney.
All right, Kerry Sanders for us there. Kerry, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.